Wait, stop. Okay, first off.
Yo, we're gonna have fun with these. These are dope.
I'm gonna need to buy more ASAP.
What the heck?
Because I just bought to test it out, but they legit.
They're gonna be so cool. Imagine these on your nails.
With like an emerald, like jungle in the back.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be dope.
Oh, we're gonna make some cool ones of these.
I need to buy more.
Yeah.
Today.
We need to buy more of all the other ones we saw too. Because there's a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, that I didn't buy. Well, I have to wait because a lot of stuff still have to get here.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have to wait to put in a huge order. I could be buying as I go.
You know, I could do, you know that one set that I did? The like white one with the jewel looking thing? Mm-hmm. I can add that, but in green with this one. And maybe I can just do it like some cool accent.
It matches your eyes. The eyes of the thing. Okay.
Okay, so you will start with the base color. For this design, we chose the color Honey from the gel bottle. You're going to start with 2 coats of that. Next up, we're using our Gelixir foil gel. Going to want to put an even layer, but thin. Don't make it too thick, and it's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds. We're going to use these foils, this Gucci transparent foil. We're cutting up individual sections for every nail that we need it for. It just makes it easier so you're not carrying around the whole roll and it just gets in your way. So you'll start by putting it in the center. Make sure it's aligned so that you don't have a crooked foil, especially with a design like this. You're going to start by rubbing the center like I mentioned, then go from one side and then the next. Make sure you get all the creases and you have to press pretty hard, so just make sure you're rubbing it. After a while you'll start seeing it kind of peel up. And if you make any mistakes, don't worry, just like hubby's showing you right here, you're able to fix them, so don't stress too much about it. Just make sure it's lined up like you're seeing him do here. Press really firmly to get that part of the foil to adhere, and you can easily fix any mistake this way. You'll see him do it again right here for you guys. Here he is using a pumice pen. If you have longer nails and you find it hard to use your actual fingertips, then you can use a tool like this to help you out. Okay, so next up you're going to want to seal the design. Here we're using a matte because this we wanted a matte finish. Make sure you're covering up all the edges so that it's really sealed in and nothing lifts. Next up, we're going to start with the design. Here I'm showing you half of it already done. I'm going to be using clear rubber top to adhere this big piece of like implement. In this case, it's like a jaguar. It's almost like a doorknob. You guys will see a close-up here as well. I'm using a big dollop of it, and I'm going to use my crystal katana to pick it up. Eventually, you'll see me just use my fingers. It's just really heavy. It's able to pick it up, but it's gonna slide around with the clear rubber top. The reason I'm using clear rubber top is because it's a thicker consistency. Like I said, you'll see me use my fingertips here. I'm just kind of placing it on. I want to make sure that it's like almost as if the clear rubber top is holding it together. So I need more. Currently there's just spaces, gaps, and we don't want that, or else it's just gonna lift for the customer or for yourself. So you're gonna just see me play around with it until I make sure that it's good to go in the lamp. Another big thing is to make sure to compare it if you have one done, because you don't want one to be lower than the other one. That's the worst thing you can have happen. You'll notice it, or a customer of course will notice it as well. Next up is I'm going to line up all of the little knickknacks that I need in order to make this design nail. It is full of jewels, full of different implements, so I just like to place them all, have them ready so I'm not fidgeting with open jars, and I make sure that I have everything in front of me. So I'm giving you guys a close-up here. I have a lot of different Swarovski shapes, sizes, like I said, little gold bars, implements. I put a lot of work into this nail to make it stand out and to be different. I'm going to be using clear rubber top coat again. I love to use this whenever I'm adhering any stones, any sort of Swarovskis. I love it. It is, like I said, a thicker consistency. It's not like your normal top coat. So it just helps all the little jewels kind of sink in and get hugged. That's kind of how I picture it, and it just makes it so much easier. It's a lot faster. Sometimes I'll use the glue, but I prefer this method. I make sure to place all the center stones and bars and gold implements first, just to make sure that everything's centered. So that's what you're gonna see me do right here. I also switch from side to side to make sure that I don't forget anything and it is symmetrical. I definitely recommend, if you are going to be doing a press-on nail set or a set on a client, to do one hand first, have it as a reference, and then do the other. It's easier if it's press-on nails. You can see I have it just there on the table. So with the clear rubber top, it will move. You guys will see me kind of move it around, make sure it's centered, apply a little bit more if I need to. Of course, it's not cured, so it may move around, especially when you have bigger stones like these. There is no problem. You just keep on shifting them. And if you don't, just make sure that before you put it in the lamp and everything is set in stone, you just make sure everything's centered again. I like to do it a couple times every now and then, just makes it easier, but you could definitely wait till the end. Here I'm just adding the last little bits, and again, you'll see me, I will make sure everything is centered again, but I loved how this nail turned out. Here I'm just placing a little bit more a rubber top coat around the edges of especially this bigger like half circle. It's just to secure everything in place. And here, you guys, is the final look of this set. I loved it. I actually wore this set for my anniversary. I love the shape. I love the colors. I just love to stand out, and these are definitely stunning. So here they are, another look on them. I hope you guys liked this design, learned how to do a couple techniques, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.